Am I the a-hole for divorcing my 6 months postpartum wife for planning to cheat even though it never happened? My wife 30F and I 32M had been together for 5 years and married for 3. 6 months ago, we had our first child. I've been doing everything that I can to support her, taking on extra chores, caring for our baby, and constantly reassuring her that she's beautiful and that I love her, even though I know postpartum is rough. I thought we were a team, but apparently I was wrong. A couple of weeks ago, I was using her laptop to pay some bills when her messages popped up. Normally I wouldn't snoop, but the name caught my eye, her best friend. Something about their recent closeness made me pause, and I clicked. That's when I found out the truth. She was venting to her friend about how she's been fantasizing about cheating on me with some guy from her work. She called him exciting, said he made her feel wanted, and even joked about how she'd keep it a secret if she decided to go through with it. She admitted nothing had happened yet, but she was tempted. She was basically planning it out in her head. I confronted her immediately. She cried, of course, and gave me every excuse in the book. She said she hates her body after giving birth, that she feels invisible, and that she didn't really mean it. She blamed her so-called body dysmorphia for her behavior. Let me be clear, I've done nothing but reassure her that I love her and that she's beautiful. I've been patient, supportive, and present, but apparently that's not enough for her. She had the audacity to say it was just her working through her feelings and that I should understand because she's struggling. I'm the one who's been breaking my back to hold this family together while she fantasizes about screwing someone else. She begged me not to leave, saying it was all in her head and she'd never actually cheat. But how am I supposed to trust her now? She was already lining up her next move, and I'm supposed to just forgive her because it didn't happen. I told her I want a divorce. She called me cruel and heartless, accusing me of giving up on her when she needed me the most. I'm furious and heartbroken. I didn't sign up to be someone's backup plan while they fantasize about their coworker. I don't want to raise my child in a home where resentment and distrust fester. So am I the a-hole for ending it before she had the chance to fully cross the line?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. My takeaway from this is people need to know there's more ways to deal with stuff like relationship issues. You can end the relationship and you're not at fault for it, but it's also an option to work through it and go to therapy for it. You can strengthen a relationship, you can come back from getting cheated on or being a cheater, but it's a lot of work.
I'm going against the grain here because I think you need both sides, not an echo chamber. You are assuming she was going to fully cross the line. You are feeling betrayed, but she hasn't done anything other than fantasizing. I think it would be different if she was planning it with him, but she was letting her friend in on her fantasy because she's feeling crap. It's clearly not a good or effective way for her to deal with things, and postpartum really does mess people up, and which often goes ignored. The men really freaking suffer because of it too. Maybe she can try that and sincerely ask for forgiveness. But in reality, she is a dreamer who fantasizes about unobtainable coworkers. Yuck, instead of cherishing the amazing love she has, a man she gave her promise to. How miserable.